Good morning, children. Welcome to today's English class. Today, I am going to take English grammar. Hope all of you are ready to listen to the class. Listen very carefully. Our topic is tenses. Do you remember our previous class? Last class, we had already completed verbs. Do you remember what is a verb? Verb is an action word. See, how many hours are there in a day? 24 hours. All of us know that. See, these 24 hours, we are doing many actions, many work. We are not sitting passively. We are active. We are very smart and we are active. We are doing many work, actions. See, think of your daily routine, a day. First, we get up in the morning. At what time you get up in the morning? Every day? 6 o'clock, 6:30 or maximum 7 o'clock. Okay. So you get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. You are small children. That is why you get up 7 o'clock in the morning. That is an action. Get up from bed. That is a verb. Get up from bed at 7 o'clock. Then after that, brush your teeth. All of us brush our teeth. That is an action. That is a verb. We brush our teeth. So continuously we are working. Then take a bath. Every day. We are doing it every day. Then take our breakfast. Then arrange our books, go to school at 8:30 or 8 o'clock, reach school, start our learning, listen to the class. All these are actions. Writing notes, reading books, in between interval time, you go to play. After that, come back, again listen to the class. Then at 3:30, the school closes and then that is the end of the day. And then again you come back to home, do your homework, have a bath. After dinner, go to bed. So this is our daily routine. All of us do these activities every day. This year you are sitting at home and do all these activities at home. But imagine your school days. So we human beings are not sitting passively. We are working all time. All these actions, all these activities are verbs. Getting up, brushing teeth, praying to God, bathing, having breakfast, going to school, playing. All these are actions. All these actions are known as verbs in English. Hope it is clear to you. What is a verb? Verb is an action word. And these verbs have tenses. What is a tense? Tense means time of action. Everything there is a time. So there are three tenses in English. Three main tenses in English. Which are the three main tenses in English? Present, past, future. Let us see one by one. I told you about your daily routine. Get up early in the morning, brush teeth, having bath, having your breakfast. Every day you are doing these activities. All of us doing these activities every day. So the actions we are doing every day, that is a habit. That is our habit. Habitual action. These are known as habitual actions. That means every day we are doing the same. Today get up 7 o'clock, tomorrow also get up at 7 o'clock. Every day we are doing these activities. All these activities are in the simple present tense. Simple present tense. Simple present tense means the actions we are doing every day. That is simple present tense. Hope it is clear to you. There are many examples. See, I play cricket. Which action do you like most? I think all the children like to play. During your free time, you are running out from the house to play. So all the children like to play. It is also good for your health. Play is a good exercise. You can play during your free time. After completing your studies, go to play. So all the children like to play cricket, football. Many games are there. All of you like to play. So I play cricket. That means I play cricket every day. I play cricket every day. That is simple present tense. Every day we are doing. That is simple present tense. And then, what is simple past? Past means a completed action. Completed action. Present means an action every day we are doing. Past tense means an action that is completed. That means I played cricket yesterday. Yesterday. That is a completed action. I played cricket. Play, played. This is V1 form of the verb. This is V2 form of the verb. I played cricket yesterday. Yesterday I played cricket. The next tense is future tense. That will happen tomorrow. Future tense means that will happen tomorrow. The next time. Tomorrow or the next time. I will play cricket tomorrow. I play cricket present tense. That means every day I am playing cricket. Past tense, I played cricket yesterday. Yesterday I played. That is a completed action. An action that completed. And future tense means I will play cricket tomorrow. Coming action. I will play cricket tomorrow. Hope it is clear to you. Which are the three tenses? Simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. Simple present tense means the actions we are doing every day in our daily life. Past tense means an action that already completed. Future tense means the action that is coming. I will play cricket tomorrow. Clear? I play cricket. I played cricket yesterday. I will play cricket tomorrow. Then, next one. Rani goes to beach on Sundays. All Sundays, Rani goes to beach. On all Sundays. The next one, past tense. Rani went to beach on last Sunday. That is a past action, completed action. Last Sunday, Rani went to. Went is the past tense of go. Go, V1. This is past tense. Went, past tense. Rani went to beach on last Sunday. Then, Rani will go to. That is a coming action, future tense. Rani will go to the beach next Sunday. Rani goes to beach on all Sundays. That is a habitual action. All Sundays she goes to beach. Rani went to the beach last Sunday. That is a completed action. Next one is future tense is the coming action. Rani will go to the beach next Sunday. Hope it is clear to you. So, future tense we are always using will or shall. Will or shall. Past tense we are using the V2 form of the verb. Present tense we are using the V1 form of the verb. Play, played, will play. Goes, went, will go. Next one. He writes letters. Usually He writes letters every day. He writes letters. He wrote a letter last Wednesday. This is past tense. Write past tense, wrote. V2 form. Here V1 form. He wrote a letter last Wednesday. Then future tense. He will write a letter. Will write a letter on next Monday. On next Monday only he will write a letter. That is future tense. Hope it is clear to you which are the three tenses. Simple present tense, past tense and simple future tense. These are the three main tenses. Simple present tense means an action we are doing always. A repeated action. Always we are doing the same. Then past tense means a completed action. An action that we did before. Yesterday, day before yesterday or last week. Like that. Future tense means a coming action. Will do tomorrow. Or day after tomorrow or next week. That is future tense. I think it is clear to you. Then we can say more examples. Simple present tense, I told you the actions we are doing every day. That is our habits or habitual actions. Habitual actions. The actions we are doing every day. Then some of the universal truth. Universal truth. What is that? Fact. For example, the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. This is also simple present tense. The sun rises in the east. Every day the sun rises. We cannot imagine a day without sun, without sunlight. So day and night are there. Every day it happens. So sun rises in the east every day. That is a universal truth. That is a fact. Sun rises in the east. Then the sun, where does the sun set? Sun sets in the west. Every day it happens. Sun sets in the west. So simple present tense means a habitual action. Habits at the same time a fact. A universal truth. Also we are using simple present tense. The sun rises in the east, the sun sets in the west. Cows eat grass. This is also a fact. Eats grass. This is also a fact. The moon shines at night. Shines at night. The moon shines at night. Clear? This is also a universal truth. For these situations, we are using simple present tense. Hope it is clear to you. And then, next one is, see, I play cricket, you play cricket, we play cricket, they play cricket. In simple present tense, play is the verb, V1 form of the verb. In simple present tense, we are using play with these subjects. I play, you play, we play, they play. But if the subject is he, she or it, we use plays. He plays, she plays, it plays. These are the subjects. If I, you, we and they are the subject, we use play. If the subject is he, she, it, we write plays. Okay. This is the singular form of the verb. We add yes to the verb. If the subject is he, she and it. Clear? If the subject is singular, we use singular verb. If the subject is plural, we use plural verb. Clear? This is plural verb, this is singular verb. With another verb. Sing. I sing, you sing, we sing, they sing. If it is he, she, it, the verb is singular. He sings, she sings, it sings. Clear? Another verb. Work. I work, you work, we work, they work. If it is he, she, it, works. Clear? I work, you work, we work, they work. If the subject is he, she, it, subject is singular, we add yes to the verb. This is singular verb and this is plural verb. But if it is past tense, there is no change. If it is past tense, that means which is the past tense of play? Past V2 form of play? Played. P-L-A-Y-E-D, played. There is no change. Whatever be the subject, no change in the verb. Played. I played, you played, we played, they played. He played, she played, it played. See, once more, I will revise. What is tense? Tense is the time when an action taking place. 3 tenses in English: present, past tense and future. Simple present tense is habitual actions, the actions we are doing every day. Simple past tense means an action that is already completed. Future tense means an action that is coming. Future. Will come, will go, will play, will sing, will write, like that. Okay. Then take your grammar book, page number 52. See exercise 1. Filling the blanks with the correct option from the verbs given in bracket. My mother is a teacher. Jalum paints. That I told you, subject verb agreement. If the subject is singular, verb also singular. So, paints. 2 options are there, paints, painted. So, Jalum is a singular subject, that is why we are using paints. A better picture than Sangeeta. Like that, you have to complete this exercise. Exercise 2, circle the correct option. Fisherman, fishermen. Fishermen is plural. Fishermen. Fishermen. This is plural, so fishermen, cats. Cats is the correct answer. Don't use catches. If it is fisherman, we can use catches. Clear? So, subject singular, verb also singular. Subject plural, verb also plural. Filling the blanks with the correct form of the verb in bracket. The same way. She dash cabbages in her garden. In bracket, grow. She grows or grow. In simple present tense, she grows. She is singular. So, that is why we are using grows. This is verb, singular verb. She grows. If it is, instead of she, if it is they grow. Clear? Then next exercise. Page number 57. Page number 57, past tense. Filling the blanks with the simple past tense form. First one, Sam dash for a living. Hundred, past tense. Hundred, past tense, hundred. Hundred, present tense, past tense, hundred. I squat. Squat, past tense, squatted. Squatted. Squat, past tense, squatted. Squat, squatted. Mary has, past tense, had. Live, past tense. We lived in Kolkata 2 years back. Past tense. So, complete all these exercise. I'll send all the answers. Then page number 58, future tense. Future tense, we add a will or shall with the verb. Will play, will come, will go, will dance, will sing, like that. Okay? See this exercise. Ashish, verb in bracket. Ashish will come. Ashish will come. Will plus V1 form of the verb in future tense. Before all the verb you add a will. That is very easy. Will do. Robots will do the housework. We will take a nap after lunch. Okay? Clear? So do all this exercise. Then exercise 2 in page number 59. Kiran makes delicious cookies. Kiran makes delicious cookies. What is the answer? Kiran will make delicious cookies. Kiran will make delicious cookies. Will make. All these exercise you add a will and a verb. The bird is flying. The bird will fly. Okay. Do all these exercise within 1 week time. 4 or 5 exercises are there. So one exercise. One day you do one exercise. In that way you have to complete the exercise. You take 1 week time to complete all the exercise. I will send all the answers. I think all of you understood today's grammar class. See the video 2 or 3 times because grammar is little bit difficult for you. That is why you watch the video 2 or 3 times and understand. After that only do the grammar exercise. Okay. See you on next Monday with another topic. Okay. Thank you.